Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. I had somebody ask me a question in the comments on a different video about the differences between a USGI style poncho liner and a Swagman roll. And I actually have both, so I feel fairly confident in answering that question. Now, a USGI style poncho liner is basically like a lightweight quilted blanket. And a Swagman roll is actually a piece of gear that you wear. And you can use it in other ways, but I find that wearing it is sort of the best way to utilize it. And a little bit in my mind, comparing the two is a little bit like comparing apples to oranges. And the big thing, the big difference between the two is the price. Now, I bought all this stuff before prices went up. The USGI style poncho liners that I have here are knockoffs or reproductions that I bought online, but have been fairly good. And I paid about $30 for them back in the day. And now they run between $40 and $50 depending on what camouflage pattern that you get. In an actual USGI surplus poncho liner, the last ones that I seen were over in Clare, Michigan at the Army Navy store there, surplus store, and they were the Marine Corps, I believe they call it Marpat camouflage. They were running between like $60 and $70 depending on the condition of them. Of course, they were all used. And Swagman rolls, when I bought my Swagman roll, I paid $90 for it. Now they run between $120 and $140 again, depending on what pattern or camouflage that you get. I noticed there's a difference in that. And what a USGI poncho liner is a lightweight quilted blanket. This is, again, like I said, this is a reproduction one. But it's been fairly good. I've got no complaints with this guy whatsoever. It's what it looks like. It's about the size of a twin size bed, I would say. And then this is the label that it's got on it. And like I said, it's a knockoff. Anything USGI is going to have some type of a label like that on it. And then it has these ties on it. And these ties are actually one of the things that I like most about these, because you can tie them to other pieces of gear. You can tie these inside a poncho, or the favorite way that I like to tie them up is with another poncho liner and make yourself like a little bit of a makeshift sleeping bag with it. And I have done that several different times out camping, and putting two of them together, you're good down to, I'd say, the upper 40s outside, even colder if you're able to start a fire and you got a ground pad. The one thing I don't like about these are the little sacks that they come with, the little bags, little stuff sacks they come with. They got all these little straps and stuff hanging off of these that get caught on your gear when you're stuffing them down in backpacks or whatever. I just don't care for this. My favorite way to carry these is to get just a regular dry bag like this right here of whatever variety that you want, and then stuff your poncho liner into it. Then of course you also got the benefit of this being a dry bag. That's basically the skinny on the poncho liners. Another thing, I'll take poncho liners with me if I'm going somewhere and I'm not quite sure what the accommodations are going to be like. I'll take a poncho liner with me because they're actually quite warm, and they double up as basically a compact blanket, and they're fairly warm for their size. Now, a Swagman roll is a little bit higher end piece of kit, and this is mine right here. And I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite pieces of gear all around. Since I got this thing, every time October rolls around, this goes into my kind of winter pack that I carry around in my vehicle with me. And in one way, shape, or form, this thing goes along with me. And I have pulled this out on multiple different occasions, on different camps, when we were out shooting, when I was out hunting or something, or just when the weather was miserable, I'll pull this guy out and put it on, even over the regular coat or something that I'm wearing. It just adds another layer of insulation. Plus, this guy is a little bit waterproof. And one of the things that I like the most about this guy is it stuffs into the front chest pocket on that, and that's basically what this is. You stuff it into the pocket on the in the chest, and then you don't even have to have another bag or anything to put this in. It's basically a self-contained deal. But like I said, they are quite a bit more expensive than what an actual poncho liner is. And if I unzip the top there, pull this guy out, you can see the hood here. And you can see it's basically like a poncho. take my glasses off here. I'll put them on for you. You can see the pocket there. And that pocket is actually pretty nice to have. And then it's got clips on it where you can take either side and you can clip them into each other, and you can kind of cinch this down so it stays around your arms and stuff, which makes it basically a great over kit. You can throw it over whatever it is that you're wearing and basically reinforce whatever your outerwear is that you have. And believe it or not, this guy is actually fairly warm. I mean, you can notice this right away, even if you got another coat on and you throw this on, and you'll feel the warmth generated or captured a lot quicker. And I don't know what kind of material this is other than a nylon, but they got something on this. This is actually pretty waterproof too. I wore this out shooting a couple of years ago in more or less a sleet storm. And this thing beat it up water great. It was an awesome waterproof barrier because it was kind of a half rain, half snow, half ice type thing. And that day, and this guy performed just great. And of course, it's got a hood on it too. So you can pull the hood up over if you got like a watch cap or something on. You can do that as well. And that's what they look like. But like I said, these are quite a bit more, double the price of an actual poncho liner, or even more than double the price of an actual poncho liner in this day and age anymore. But really like the Swagman rolls. They are worth their weight in gold to me. And the poncho liners are too. They're just a little bit of a different piece of gear. Like I said, if I'm going somewhere I don't know quite where I'm spending the night, I'll take a poncho liner with me. If I'm going out on an overnight in warmer weather, I'll take a couple of poncho liners with me and just improvise a sleeping bag. But anyway, that's the difference between the poncho liners and the Swagman rolls, as far as my opinion and experience goes. But anyway, this is Modern Refugee. I appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys got a little information, a little entertainment out of this video here, and you guys have a good one.